We are 5 days before Vladimir Kliczko, Mariusz Wach fight. What are your expectations before this fight?
I think it'll be a great fight. We saw they're both very professional fighters. Vladimir is proven to be the best heavyweight champion out there, and Mariusz Wach is a great undefeated fighter. It's the first time that Vladimir has ever fought anyone taller. So we expect a very good fight, and we expect Wach to show a lot of courage and a lot of strength. And it'll be a tremendous fight on Saturday night.
And from your experience, as far as you know, Vladimir, how special this fight will be without Emmanuel and with a guy who is taller than him?
Well, Emmanuel's spirit is with the team. It was in the training camp. It's hard to not feel it in the room, and it just gives Vladimir, that extra inspiration to put on a great performance on Saturday.
Mm-hmm. And do you think it will be how much different it will be for Vladimir to deal with the taller guy in the ring?
Well, we'll see on Saturday night. Wach, from all the fights that he's had, he doesn't go backwards. He doesn't, he shows a lot of courage. And I think it'll be an exciting heavyweight championship fight. That's really the pinnacle of sports, and this is something that, every boxer really dreams of, is becoming heavyweight champion. I know it's a dream for Mariusz Wach. It's, Vladimir is a unified champion right now. And this is as big of a sporting event as you can get.
Is this some kind of fresh air in the heavyweight division, that after Kliczko brothers beat all the good small heavyweights, this is time for the giants like Mariusz, Fury, Price, Helenius and others?
Sure, there's a lot of great young heavyweights coming up, and Mariusz belongs in that category. And being undefeated and having a good punching power really puts him in the top category.
Mm-hmm. And what's your official prediction for this fight?
Well, we'll see how it goes Saturday night. I firmly believe that Vladimir will come out and remain champion, but we'll see how the actual fight goes itself.
Mm-hmm. This fight is for sure very interesting, but many fans are interested in what will be the next move for Vitaly Kliczko. Can you reveal anything?
As Vladimir said, that's really a question for Vitaly directly. He's only the one that knows what he's going to do, and we're expecting him to make a decision by the end of the year, maybe beginning of next year.
Mm-hmm. Do you think it will be, if he decides to continue, how many fights he could have left?
There's really no way to tell. With Vitaly, could be one fight, could be a few fights. Really, he's the only one that'll make that decision, and it'll be in the next couple of months he'll decide.
Mm-hmm. And for Vladimir, if he beats Mariusz, the next fight must be Povetkin in February?
Well, the WBA has passed a resolution that Vladimir's supposed to fight Povetkin by February, but we'll see what happens with that. Well, first, Vladimir obviously has to focus on Wach and get through Saturday night, retain all of his titles, and then we'll see what happens after that. Vladimir just seems to get better. He's in the top form that I've seen him, and he just seems to be getting better.
Mm-hmm. And in the IBF, it is some kind of elimination tournament. Kubrat Pulev is waiting for the winner of Cunningham Adamku. Among those three guys, who, in your opinion, would be the toughest challenge for Vladimir? Pulev, Adamku or Cunningham?
We still like Adamku. Pulev had a really good performance against Usmanov, but I think Adamku has shown with his experience that he'll probably win those fights and become the mandatory challenger for the IBF. And he put on a great performance in Warsaw against Vitaly, but I think he's learned a lot since that fight. And I would expect there's nothing against Pulev because he's a great fighter as well. I would just think that Adamku has a little bit more experience.
And can you say, is there anything said about Gennady Gołowkin, Thomas Osthuizen or Edwin Rodriguez? Anything done?
There's nothing set yet. We're looking to make an announcement with Gołowkin in the next couple of weeks. I will say it's very hard to find somebody who will fight him in the ring. We've told HBO that he'll fight anyone at 154, anyone at 160. Now we're even looking at 168-pound fighters. So we should have something done in the next couple of weeks, and then we can make an announcement.
But your choice will be between those two fighters from Ludibella?
Well, that's the choice if those are the only two that'll agree to fight him.